prefer a million or more. And there are men for me. Stop bashing women who is turned on by a man who has figured out how to provide on a large scale. You can be with the guy you love and he's faithful to you, but he doesn't give enough affection. He's rude. He has poor leadership or money management skills. He's not supportive. He's not fun. And for me, gotta blast.
Welcome back to More to Life. I got another one for you. Let's get right into it.
So I can't be with a man that makes $100,000 a year or less. I would prefer a million or more. And there are men for me.
She belongs to the street.
So if you make $100,000 a year, that's great. There are women for you, but that woman is not me, baby. But do you make that?
Whew. Now, I don't get it. Looking at her, I can't tell how much she makes. If she's making more than 100,000, a guy probably won't want to be with you anyway. But is all over her, right? You can already see in the makeup. I hate to call her out for what it is, but it is what it is, right? Fake makeup and everything fake about her. Even the energy's fake. And it wants a man to give everything. Now, I'm the kind of guy, I'm in the street. As soon as I see her, I'm walking the other way. And that's what's happening with guys. Even guys that are rich. You have guys that are rich that are looking out. Because they know the headaches that come also with getting married in the States. You already know about that. But I'll let her finish, though.
Money who want to provide do not care what you make. They mostly care about how you make them feel, how you look. So stop trying to compare the two. You can't be logical because logically we're made up different. Huh? But it's harder to be with a man with money because he don't need help with the bills. So your job and degrees don't really mean that much. You got to bring something else.
The thing is, I don't think men are trying to compare, right? Of course, when I said what I said, I'm not expecting her to make that much. But still, you're asking for this. And that's why guys always say, what do you bring to the table?
What do you bring to the table when you're in a relationship?
Everything.
And it's funny, and I got to shout out Stico for this. When I remember I watched his videos, he stopped doing it, though. When he would do the with the eyelashes, it's funny because she has those, right? Eyelashes about to fly. She's about to take off. I think they can lift her body. But once everything brings nothing. And then when we get mad when guys say, what do you bring to the table? What they mean by that is cooperation.
Y'all would be with somebody that treats you bad for money. Your mom was with somebody that treated her bad for love. Stop bashing women who is turned on by a man who has figured out how to provide on a large scale. Blame God, not us.
So stop being mad for women blaming guys that want things on a large scale. But there's not many guys that have things on a large scale.
Let's say you're happy with the man who makes your life easier, treats you like a princess, just enhances your life. But he gonna be cheating. Are you leaving? I am not. And I used the wrong word. It's not cheating, I should have said. It's monogamy. Because it's you guys coming to an agreement that this person might see other people, but he is still providing you your best life.
He fell in love with Luana.
Dos olhos dela que eu me apaixonei.
However, it wasn't just Luana who...
Não existe só um amor entre eu e ela, né? Existem vários amores.
You can be with the guy you love and he's faithful to you, but he doesn't give enough affection. He's rude. He has poor leadership or money management skills. He's not supportive. He's not fun. And for me, gotta blast.
What a girl should say, I'm not a low body count. I'm going to be submissive. I'm going to be dutiful to you. I'm going to assist you with whatever you want. I'm going to make your life easier. I will be an asset to your life and not a liability.
I'll be with the guy that has multiple women and he treats me how I like it and we have a ball.
I am going to help you with everything you got going on, and I'm going to turn off my IG. I'm not going to talk to other girls. And if you want to go ahead and bring another girl to the situation, I will assist you.
You always have to assess risk versus reward in this life. You can't just live your life solely on emotions or you will be out here
doing that. And she's basically going to be what I call an indispensable piece in the spoke wheel, where she's going to help you operate at 105% versus you operating on your own and being 100%.
Is it immoral? Yes, it is very. But that's what more women are going to have to accept. Or women are going to have to start accepting taking care of each other, right? Because what women are getting, a lot of women are happy with son husbands because they don't want to share men. Most women don't. But you do find more women now starting to accept it. You see women living with guys in polygamous relationship. It's happening here in the Philippines. It's happening in other places too. But most women won't accept that. And you can tell right here from these comments. See, this comment from this video here says, and she's right, said, pick your struggles, ladies. And there's another comment that says, yeah, I'm good. I choose me. My peace of mind is worth more than the riches in the world. Then another girl says, if we can both see other people, then yeah. And that's the thing, right? The guy's not going to be okay with that. Why would a guy get with you if he can have other women that's going to get down with his program? If he wants the freedom to have other woman, why would he allow you to have another man? You're not bringing anything to the table. He's bringing it all. So as the other woman said, the first woman said, I want a guy that makes over 100,000, right? Now, a lot of times, those guys want their cake and have it eat it too. You want to know why? Because every woman wants that. Every woman wants that guy that makes 500, 600,000 a year. A lot of times, you will have to accept a man that's going to have whatever he wants. Like a lot of times, you'll find ball players. You'll find a guy that's in the industry. Also, you can find a marketing guru, a guy that has many different websites, or a guy that has an Amazon business. There's different ways to get money, right? So there's guys that have these things, and there's tons of people that are in Silicon Valley somewhere making 400, 500. This guy's making 20,000 a day, 100,000 a day, and yeah, they do whatever they want. So either you're gonna accept that, which most women will accept it anyway, and that's why most of the men are in a position where they need to travel abroad. What is the guy gonna do? Now, if a guy travels abroad, he's that same guy in the West that has 200,000, 300,000, because he's bringing that income somewhere else. So the playing field is even at that point, right? And that's what men have to start looking at. But what's happening also is you find guys that are high value that are leaving too, because they can't deal with this. You'll get women in a relationship and they'll say, okay, I don't want to cook. I don't want to clean. You have money. How about we get it made? That's not the case. I don't have to worry about that. And I'm in a place where you can get it made for $100 a month, $200 a month, and I still don't have it made. Will I get one soon? Yes, maybe, but not right now, because the space I live in is perfect for me and my wife, and I don't need an extra person in my place, right? But a lot of times you're back home, the woman may feel, oh, you make this much, why do I have to cook and clean? You know, or you find yourself, a man will find himself cooking and cleaning just as much as the woman, and that's just a nightmare. So this woman here say, yeah, I'd be cheating on him too. Ain't nothing wrong. And you know, it's crazy, right? This is the reality. But a lot of times they do, because she said, yeah, I'd be cheating on him too. Ain't nothing wrong. These women usually be in relationships and be cheating on guys anyway. There's a lot of cheating going on, man, woman, as they say, right? A woman be cheating, a man will never know, because women happen to be the best cheaters. Very true. But and what's happening nowadays, we're in a day and age where women don't have to have an emotional connection with a guy. I've seen it myself. Women can be like men too. They can't be just like men. That's why a guy feels disgusted when they find out a woman even has eyes, because you know you're multiplying that about 2 or 3, probably more. And not all women, I gotta say that, not bring anything to the table at the same time. That's an issue. Will ever be fixed? No, but the women that are doing it, that are bringing things to the table, are happy. That's why a lot of men are done. But guys, always remember, there's more to life.